Cool, and we got that video with that dog yesterday. So that's the one with the amplifier. We're still working on the antenna still. I'm waiting for that shit to drill, be done soon. I still have the 3 holes. That's what takes this. You guys see what this is? I wish there was one way you can convert this into one of these batteries. Like the Hypertough, if they make a Roby kind and put it in there with an adapter. I've seen on YouTube, they actually can do Roby batteries with a converter like this with a DeWalt battery. These batteries don't work. They died back a few years ago. These ones you see, these are 18 volts. And you can't even get these at the store no more. I tried to look around a while back, and that's what they are. I had done that back a few years ago, but this is one of my mom's weed eater type batteries. And this is the only thing that works for my drill. This one is a different one. You guys see that? Now you know what they are. But if you guys want to know how I can convert this guy to put it in this dude, that'd be awesome. This one's for a battery lawnmower my mom uses. So that's what they are, 4 amps. This is the one you guys can see. P107s. And you guys can see that. Maybe 4570 would send me something cool. You like to send tools to people once in a while. But definitely battery drill stuff would be awesome to have. Because I use it for a lot of stuff around here. Not besides CB stuff, but mostly like that. There's my jigsaw type puzzle. Things. So we're looking okay. So I'm going to show you the one, the Catalyst 150. The box, when he put this while back, the guy UGX 122. There was 2 builders that made this. This fan looks like that. I'm going to put it all back together, no big deal. It's okay. I just want to see what it looks like. So it's little cool fans. This probably needs some dusting, but I will dust that out with a little brush, which I have one of those. I will dust it out before I put it back together. So that will be easy to do. You can dust that out, be okay. Usually I can brush those things out, no problem, with a brush. And they don't take long to brush them out. And they're very easy. I have something you can use something like that. So I'll brush that out. So make it look cool, make it run better. Sometimes you have to dust your fans once in a while, but these are kind of like these little band things you see. They have a color code, they can tell you what they are. There's like 4 bands of those things. So that's how you can tell by, there's like a geographic thing on the internet. You can type in the color code and find out. Maybe 3 megapix one of these amplifiers, but I'm not going to touch anything in this stuff. Because you know what took me so long to get a nice one. It's going to do good. And I'll show you the power supplies I have. You guys seen a while back. I just want to show you the box to anybody out there, especially Rooster in Tennessee can see this. I know he was going to look at this box he wanted to see a video of it, and I'm sure he actually seen this video, and he can know what these are. So I'm going to give a close shot to these things here, so I give you guys what they are. So what are those pills? What are these? I'm going to give you a really close on this. 2SC 229 90 16C08. So what are those? Are those Toshiba's, Motorola's? They have the number 62 on them. So if anybody knows what they are, maybe it's one of those Mr. BBI type boxes. Because Mr. BBI out there on YouTube, I'm sure he could see this. I'm sure Catalyst learned from Mr. BBI or 3Made. Because Mr. BBI has one of the coolest things out there, I know. I've seen his videos a while back. But you better listen to Mr. BBI and 3Made, okay? Promise me, listen to those guys when they build their boxes, and they'll tell you advice not to run a certain way. But I gotta make sure this works for that power supply I wanted to do. I'll show you what it is. Because Mr. BBI was like, I've seen a while back, and he's talking about some guy, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Some guy bought a $4,000 amp box for him, and he ran it on some kind of electric, one of those outlet plug things, and he ran it into a shed, and he fried his amplifier, what he did, and he sent it back. Don't be like that. Just listen to the pro guys, listen to the amp builders and know what they're doing. They build these things, and appreciate it. It's just like when you run a boat, you gotta know where you're driving it at. It's like when you drive your car, don't overburn your engine too hard. And I can tell these look like those are kind of Cork-type screws. So you only can use that for Allen wrench screws. You can get those off. I didn't know you put Allen wrench screws. Oh, that's pretty good. Those are like the ones they use in motorized bicycles. And that means they will not strip, because I know about this stuff. Because I've done that before with motorized bikes. Still have to fix mine still. Which it still works. It just needs tightened on the chain. Because it took 4 months to build that thing one time. And I got that one from a contest on Tech Huster a long time ago. Back in 2019. And it took 4 months to put it together. I got a moped mount to put on one of these bicycles I had. It was one of those Walmart bicycles. The tubing was a little bit longer. That's how I did that. So yeah. I'll have to show you one of my motorized bikes one day when I get some time. It's in the covers back by shed. It used to be under here, but it's still in good shape. So it looks pretty good. There's the relay. And they did a really good job on the soldering. That looks like it grounds there quite a bit. This guy took a lot of time. I don't know if Callus built this or who was the amp builder that did this. But he did a fantastic job. And hope this thing stays cool for a long time. The heatsink should be able to do it. A lot of ferrites. We're going to put this back together in a couple minutes. And before I get out of here, I'll show you the power supplies for a second. Once you guys will see. And I know those are the power supplies I have. That one's the one that runs the Silver Eagle. That one right there. And this one's a 25 amp on that one. This is the one I was going to run my RA Midley 203P. Where this one, and sometimes it'll run the auto tune. It's the same one as the other one down here. And I'll give you guys a train whistle. So you can switch out those 5 amps to a 15 amp fuse. The only problem with these things, these little boards here, you don't want to run anything with 20 amps on it, because you'll fry this board. That's the only way I got the cheapest way. That's my other power supply. I ran a lot of my radios with this. And I have a second one just like this one too. Which you guys know what happened that one. I put the wrong kind of fuse in it and fried that one. I still had the whole box of it and everything. Maybe someone can convert one of those or something. But I know Seaweed wants to send me a power supply. He could do it for free. He could send me a really good one because I need a really nice one. So it could run the nice amps and all that stuff. It could run a lot of radios. So this is the same one as the other one. So I can put the 15 amp fuse. I have a 10 amp fuse besides this one too. But I put that 15 amp fuse for the Silver Eagle. So it should be able to run okay. That one doesn't heat up that bad. It should be okay with the one I have for that power supply. But the problem is I have to try to hook it up in this thing, make sure these things don't touch each other. That's the only thing I have to do. And mostly I'll probably will run these things. That's probably my best bet to use these. So make sure they're not touching each other. So I'll make sure they're not touching each other so they'll be okay. So you guys know that. This will be fun. You know where this is from? My dad's old, one of those, you know those power type plugged fans? I'll show you what they are. This is the one from one of my other power supplies. The 12 amp is what you need to see. So, I know it's upside down. So that one's like 14 amps on that one. That one runs about 14 amps. This one runs like, you guys seen this a while back what that one is. That one's like a 25 amp system. I'm not going to pull that out, but you've seen it a long time ago. I'll show you the one my dad used that plug, where I got those cable wires from. They came from these things here. These were my dad's from his truck. These are power converters. And they run like plugs in your car. My dad had this a long time ago. So I just want to let you guys know. So I'll give you a train whistle. This is what I got at Tractor Supply the other day. This is for the Dennis Menace out there, and plus the chicken choker for Uncle Freddy, the guys out here. And thanks for that Wagon Master putting this thing out here for me. Don't want to show interest. So I saved this as a souvenir. So we'll be able to have some funny crap with this thing. Here we go. There it is. And we have something, I print that out. So I saved that. So we'll put that in a nice poster one day. We'll put that on our shows. We have to make it look interesting, okay? You guys know that. That's pretty funny as crap. So I print that. Let me blow that train whistle for you guys. That's for you for OTR, Old Tube Radio Network. Shout out to Dennis the Menace, Dennis Thompson. So yeah, it's UDX 362 East Tennessee. I'm still working on the thing, so my mom had to go get some food today. So that's the other UDX sticker he have, and I got one here. It's pretty good. CB Lounge 2112. Hope you come back soon, man. So this is a shout out to 390 Wagon Master. This is UDX 362 East Tennessee. I just want to show you the Callus box. So I want to get that update to you guys out there. And this is the power supply I'm running my Quad 5. You guys know what that is. That's a 24 volt type one. These you can get, and they can run almost anything you want. But you had that converter like this to get it down to 13 amps, on 14 amps for that guy. That's what these are. That's how I use a multimeter to do it. And I hope I get one of these working soon. Maybe I have to make something out of this. Maybe we'll make something cool out. I don't know. I got this. I was going to make some kind of UDX logo or something cool. I don't know about neon type thing, but they're not neon. They're like rubbery, a Dollar Tree. You get them at Dollar General, so that's what they are. So I just want to say shots out. Our time's 1:35 in the afternoon. And we'll get this going soon, but I just had to say shots out. I just want to show you the box out there. So I just want to give a shout out to the guys out there. This is UDX 362 East Tennessee. So I want to show that little box out there to anyone. And you guys see this guy, the Silver Eagle. And this RM Italy 203P3 here. You guys know that one is. That one works okay. That's the one I got that one too. And that Robin. But I got a lot of radios in here, you guys know. You guys see all the radios. So that's almost all of them. And this tube radio, I'd love to get it working. Pretty good. UDX 362 East Tennessee. I'll catch you guys later. Bring out some more videos sometime soon. Just want to show you the box. I want to make sure it was okay for 390 to see that. And Callus UDX 122 out there in New Jersey. So everything came intact like the way it is, because you know how that kind of stuff happens in packages and stuff. So I'll catch you guys later. And don't forget to check out 390 Wagon Masters on YouTube, UDX CB Radio. And alright, just want to shout out. We got that train whistle, and I also got a bell here. You guys hear it once in a while. We have a lot of those noise toys. You don't need to be creative with those things. So yeah. And don't forget this Saturday. I'm sorry I didn't went on the OTR that night because I was very tired. Because you guys know what happened. Had to do all that bed moving and stuff to help my mom the other day. So she's pretty good. And the French Bulldog is pretty cool. It's getting used to all its friends. My the Golden Doodles and my pug. My pug actually likes them. So it's good. So don't forget to check out Old Tube Radio Network. Comes on Saturday nights at 11 p.m. And I want to say shouts out to them. And I'll talk to this old guy here. These are the ones who gave me the stickers a couple weeks ago. Let me move these magnets out of the way so you guys don't see that stuff. And don't forget, I want you guys to check out him online. 21 is online, but old Radio Night. And don't forget him. He comes on at that time, because I have one of those things. UDX Brotherhood, UDX 21. And don't forget the Uncle Freddy. He's the guy you can talk to all the time. He has his radios working every day. And DX Empire. We got all the shuffle. Shout out Will. And if you want to give him something, email him. If you want to send stuff to him, to Old Radio Night. If you want to send him some kind of CB radio stuff to put on his channel. He doesn't cost money, nothing. And maybe you guys send him some QSL cards, something like that. Or something cool for this guy. And be respectful. If you have like a tube radio, show him some stuff, but send him some great stuff to him. CB radio related stuff only. And most of that's quite good. Maybe give him some best restaurants in his local area. So Dirty Diaper 21, I'm shouting out to you. There's your Old Radio Night stickers. Let me show you the Pacific time they come on. This is what you don't forget. This is one of the stickers he gave me a while back. So that's the time he usually comes on. And right now, when he's talking about the shout out wheel, this little shout out wheel, he's going to do it before 9 o'clock. So he gives people a chance. So, you know, like around 9, he talked about it on his thing. Anything before 9 o'clock, you will not be in the shout out wheel. But somewhere before, if it's after 9 o'clock, it's that time when you'll be in the shout out wheel. But if you're out there on old radio night, he'll put you as a Blue Wrench person, and then you get your channel advertised out there for him, like your CB channel or anything you have out there. He usually will put it on his video on his channel to show you on live stream. Pretty respectful man. So if you get in the shout out wheel, you win all these stickers. And if he gets another 1,000 more subscribers, he'll get an Old Radio Night t-shirt out there. And if he gets like another 4,000 subscribers, he'll probably do something like that. His rules is rules, but be respect this man and talk about the radios and other stuff like that. Be respectful. He's a good guy, and I never have any problems with him at all. And for a guy that knows the CB radio stuff, he knows the stuff. It's for me, I'm kind of different what they are, but it's pretty cool. So don't forget to check him out. Old Radio Night comes on that day, on Saturdays. Give him a shout out. Tell him we enjoy your show. We like stuff like this, and tell him it's very kind of rare we see things like this in this world. But when the more time it's going to happen, I'm going to mention about like the letter I, the A-L-I, you know what I'm talking about. That's going to get really kind of crazy in the near future. I just want to let you guys know. And you got to do a lot of research about that too, okay? I know some things you don't know about. And I'm trying to tell you about the warning about that in the future. But you know what they are, because they're actually in a lot of things. Like I've seen on videos. I know Brad's seen the stuff. But I'm telling you, CB radios will not have AI systems. The AIE, something like that. They will never have that in that. You have no worries. These are all mostly capacitors and surface chips and stuff. These will be the best radios for mankind for many years to come. If you want something without a cell phone, get one of these suckers. They're well worth investing. And if you're on the CB radio, be respectful to the people out there. Talk on channel 38 lower sideband, 37 lower sideband, and all those little local AM channels like 19. Don't be like them on the radio. They just like that all the time. But you got to overlook some of those guys on the CB. As long as you're not threatening each other, you're cool. So I'm telling about for all you CB radio dudes out there in La La Land. What's going on? Oh, make sure that's fixed. That's my screen popping out, but it's still holding good. So I'll have to probably fix that soon. It's no big deal to do that. So mention when you put it on something that'd be alright, but at least the screen's working good, man. I actually like this screen. You guys see that right there, the Arecibo. So I'll catch you guys later. This is UDX362 East Tennessee. We'll bring out some more videos sometime soon. I just wanted to show that little box out there so everything looks good, and I'll catch you guys later. UDX362 East Tennessee 79 smoke screen. Shaka Wave. 79 smoke screen.